did something. Alright. Hey, welcome in Fly Stream Fishing and Ozark's Great Adventures. Let's see, what was I about to do? I'm gonna move that up a little bit. There we go. And Brooks Hastings, sorry I didn't want to miss that one. Yeah, how do I gotta fix this mic. Hey, welcome in Lane Davies. Appreciate you for stopping by. I gotta mute this, hold on. There we go. I gotta fix my mic so you don't hear this background noise. Advanced audio properties. I don't know how to do that. Yeah. I'm telling you, this pond is crazy. Both my friends just came over and caught a new PB. That's crazy. The same one you caught those ones on that big worm? I think everything's set up good. Is this showing up as like a vertical live? Because that's what I wanted it to show up as, but I'm doing it through a different streaming software that I used for the first time yesterday. Hopefully it's like some bluegill. Nice. So I'm gonna move this right here. Never mind, it's going right back. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. I wish there wasn't, you couldn't hear the background noise, but I don't know how to fix that on here right now. Hey, welcome in Rippin' Rods TV. How did I not see that? I think something's wrong with my chat. I didn't see that until after I read that message, but appreciate you for stopping by. We're just kind of hanging out, kind of just doing whatever. But that's good. I just want to make sure. Actually, I tried hashtags this time to see if that helped, because my lives don't get any views, so I gotta figure something else out. Throw a 4D baits glide bait right now. I don't have one. I don't even have a glide bait rod, but I gotta get one. Why did I scroll? I forgot I could see that. But yeah, I got this tab zoomed way in, so it's gonna be a little bit blurry. Oh, I thought you were telling me to throw one, my bad. Yeah, go catch a 12-pounder. Oh, I gotta figure out how to get, like, other people live on here. So I can have, like, I don't know, set up like an actual show type thing, but a fish tank needs a water change, so it needs more water. I don't know what any of these mean. I'm just gonna start pressing buttons. Filters? I think I'm gonna... Oh wait, never mind, there's nothing here. Noise gate, noise suppression? Would that help? How does that make it sound? Did that work? Or did it mute it? Oh, that is better, alright. Well, yeah. I guess I got that figured out. It looks complicated, but it's actually not. Pretty easy to figure out. Yeah, how's... Oh, I gotta go mute this again. Okay. Now I guess... I don't know if y'all saw the thumbnail, but everybody comment the biggest fish you've ever caught, just because. There you go. Alright, appreciate you for stopping by. StreamYard is the only way I know how to do it live, and it's several people in it. It's free for like $20 a month or something like that. Yeah, that's what I usually use. This one I can just, like, I can have the chat right there. I added this random picture down there, and I can just do a lot more with it. And StreamYard, you can't make a vertical live. I know there's a way you can add people on here. I just gotta figure it out. I haven't done much research. 4.5 to 5 pound largie. Nice. And chat is kind of hard to read on here. Can I full screen it? I don't need to see any of this stuff. No. Oh, yeah, I'll do that. Alright, so 10 point... 10.4 8-pound channel cat. Nice. Yeah, that's a pretty big channel cat. So, definitely something to be proud of. Oh, shoot, what have I done? What did I just do? I guess I clicked down and pulled my arm down. But camera quality's not as good on here. Dang, I had a lot of live streams pop up. Oh, shoot, why is it in 360p? Can I fix that? I think I can. Okay, that is trash. I forgot how to fix that. I don't know if I can while I'm live. Dang. It doesn't look like that on here. Oh shoot, that's the wrong button. Probably 2-pound bass. Nice. Yeah, if you come down here, we can get you on some big fish. Wintertime, usually catch less fish down here, but they tend to be a little heavier, especially the carp and catfish. There's not much bass fishing to be done in Abilene. Just doxed myself, but Ozarks is the only one who knows where that's at. I guess Lane Davies does too. He's probably got my address. I'll be placing 40 baits orders sometimes. Same with Rippin' Rods if he's still here. Oh, Bricks does too. Never mind, I'm fine. You already know where I live. You could probably track me down through Fish Spring. What y'all think about the new hat? Shout out Cast King. Yeah, you could check out their summer sale they got going on. Is it just displaying in 320p for y'all too? Or what is it? 360p? That's pretty dang bad. Welcome in, Clever Joker. Appreciate you for stopping by. Well, let me end this. Now, we're here. Yeah, appreciate y'all for stopping by. Already going better than yesterday's live, but that's what I was aiming for. And now it's in 360p for some reason. Is it like that for y'all? If it is, then I don't know what to do. I will be in close to asleep. Hopefully we get to fish. Yeah, I've been begging me to ask you if I can come down and fish. I mean, I'll be here if you want to come down here. You can find the city I live in by some of my catches. I do not live by the Gulf of America, but I'll be here. Maybe we can take the boat out. Finally, my name shows up. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty delayed because of the streaming software I'm using. So, but It's cool. I like using it. I like having being able to do other stuff because it's a lot. There's just more going on, so it's not just me sitting in front of the camera doing nothing. Then I can also just share my screen with y'all. Like yesterday, I had one person in chat, Chasing Minnows. Shout out to him. I'm gonna drop his channel link. I told him it doesn't change this, does it? Oh, it does? What the heck? Let's see. Why does that change? I don't know. I'll do it from my other computer. Do it from my phone, but my phone's the webcam, which I've been trying to do for like my whole life. Ice packs scared me. Yeah, for sure. Definitely. I mean, I'll be here. Dang, I just pressed the wrong channel. There it is. But yeah. I told him if he was able to make it, he could drop his link. He's trying to get to 500 subs by the end of the summer. So I'm gonna drop his link real quick. I'll drop him a sub. Closing that now. I don't know if any of y'all saw my post, but my finger, RIP finger, truck door 1, my finger 0. It's just very sore. Yeah, let's get Chasing Minnows to 500 subs by the end of summer. I keep forgetting to look up here. I've been texting. Wait. It's deleting it when I went back in. We're working anywhere right now, creating. So I was working at a pet store, but I actually ended up quitting. Now I kind of just, like today, I'll do some small things here and there. Like today I did some work for my granddad, and I'm going to do a little more for the next few days. But really, I'm just trying to make this YouTube thing work. I know it might not seem like it, 'cause I'm not uploading any long forms, but they're coming. I was gonna do like a live editing thing today, but, I tried that yesterday and it made the stream super laggy, so I'm not gonna do that. Especially with a long form. I can't have like anything else open on this computer when I do a long form. Sub chasing. Nice. I appreciate that. He might pop in later. I told him what time I'd go live because he really wanted to put his link down. So, yeah. I don't know. I ain't a fan of rope hats, but this Cast King one's not bad. It's not like the dumb looking ones. At least, kind of look dumb on me. I gotta have a little curve. Heck yeah, that'd be awesome. Make it work. Always try to support. Yeah, that's the goal. I'm gonna try and have a long form out on Friday. Now I'm also filming. No, because it'll be done. I'm also filming on Friday. And then comment down below if you know Hunter Dubs, Fort Worth, Texas, from either Fishbrain or TikTok. Or YouTube. He's on YouTube too. And Instagram. So comment down below if you know him. Finger feels so weird. My fingernail's gonna fall off eventually. It just feels so weird. It's really annoying. We got that ice pack. It just helps because I don't have to left click that often, but when I do, I gotta use that finger, and it's super annoying. It just kind of like tingles when I use it. It's not broken, but it's annoying. I don't like how delayed it is, but I really like the stream setup thing. Also, comment down below if y'all have any Kasking gear. I don't know how many of y'all use Kasking. I got my link and discount code in the description. If y'all are interested, you can stack my code on top of their sale. You have that thing going on right there. Or, yes, the bottom picture. There's gotta be a way for me to push out these lives more. Why don't we start like a poll or something? Why do I keep scrolling? I don't remember scrolling that time. What should we make a poll about? You know what? Oh, just got word I'm going to be deep sea fishing in a week or two in Alabama for a week. That's sick. Nice. Yeah, my buddy just got done doing that. I think it was in Texas, but yeah, that's pretty cool. That's definitely something I want to do soon, the near future. I don't know about near future, but eventually. Also want to catch a shark really bad. That would be when I'd go to the ocean. Try and reposition this tripod, but this is like my outdoor tripod, so the legs are massive. Just get it a little more in front of me. It's not just a side view. That's a little better. Yeah, we can do that. Get a little closer. Audio still sound good? Oh, never mind, the mic's still in the same spot. Yeah, let me check audio real quick. Yeah, we're good. How many people votes on here? 2? Y'all got no Kasking gear. Watch this. Let me see if I can do this. There we go. Now, I'm over here so I can see chat. Audio's great. Alright, I appreciate you for stopping by, Clever Joker. But let's take a look at Kasking sale. So why not? I gotta basically trying to get as many people to use my link or at least click my link as possible, so I can be fully accepted onto their team basically. But they got these mystery boxes. You pay $60 and you have the possibility of getting any of these reels. You got, so this is going to be the cheapest. This is a $60 reel. Both of these are. They're both the Varus. Then right here you got a $70 reel. Then it jumps up to a $90 reel. This one's a $130 reel. This is a $250 reel. So those are all possible. If you just pay $59.99, you'll at least get a $60 reel. You can do that for catfish too, $50, or fishing tools for $25.99. We gotta check chat real quick. And this is all the stuff that's on sale, all the reels. These two are some of my favorite reels right there. And we got, just all these are on sale. This one's not, I don't know why it's here. It is a good looking reel, I want that one. These, I guess that one is on sale. This one's on sale if you buy the combo. Like this right here. It's a good combo, I like mine. And you got some BFS setups. You got the Zephyr, which is basically the cheapest BFS setup on the market. This is just the standard Zephyr, which is a great reel. I'll have a short coming out on that one soon. And we'll go. Oh, I scrolled up too much. And there's some rods on sale. A lot of very affordable rods. These are some big catfish slash saltwater rods. Some BFS rods, BFS and SFS. And here's some more BFS and FSFs, SFS rods. They're just standard all-round rods here. These ones are mainly for soft plastic fishing. BFS. This is basically just a finesse spinning rod. This one is a SFS. And you can get the reels are on sale with that too. These are big catfish slash deep sea rods. These are the Royology Pro rods. You got those ones. Got some fishing line on sale. You got the combos, which there are more combos on sale than this. I don't know why these are the ones here, but yeah, these are options. Hey, welcome in anything is possible. I appreciate you for stopping by. We're just taking a look at the KastKing sale. They got a lot of affordable sunglasses too. I got mine right here. They fit over my glasses too, which is nice. And those ones are these flat rock ones right here. They work great. Oh, why'd I keep scrolling down so far? They got some apparel on sale. I love this sun shirt. For 20 bucks too is hard to beat. Fishing tools, a bunch of this stuff. A bunch of pros use this. This is what KastKing, I kind of put them on the map a little bit. And just a lot of good tools on sale. It's a tackle management. Got a lot of tackle bags. Stuff like that. Free shipping on orders over $50. And you can stack my discount code on top of all of this. I did want to show the combo that wasn't there. But yeah, this is on sale. That's the one I have coming. I'm going to make a video on the BFS, basically an ultralight bait caster, and I'm going to do the complete opposite of what it's made for. I'm going to try and catch big fish with it. I really want this combo. It's out of stock, or at least the one I'd want. This is the Megatron and Kong rod, so that's gonna be a big fish setup. Oh dang, we got a lot of chats going on over here. Hey, welcome in Sharpshooter Gaming. I believe, wait, Bass Whoopin's in here. Appreciate you for stopping by. That'll be enough of that. Let me go back over here. Zoom in on chat. The link to shop's in your description. It should be in the description of the live. If it's not, let me know. I'm gonna check it on my end. Yeah, I see it. Interesting. My finger don't want to work. There it is, and then my discount code is also in the description. Oh yeah, you'll get to see that. I forgot it moves when I scroll with it. But get that. I bought some KastKing line today with your code. Really? That's awesome. I appreciate it, man. Man, that means a lot. You don't really understand. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, if y'all have any questions about KastKing gear, that's my strong suit. I love KastKing. The people at KastKing are awesome. They send me free hats, so I'm happy. What y'all think about this hat? I like it. It's not like the what's it called? Like the super, I don't know. There's a different type of rope hat that looks kind of weird. They gave me one from my tournament trail. Gave me one. I did not keep it. I didn't wear it. I looked at it in the mirror. I was like, no, we're not doing that. Should I drop my channel link in? Yeah. Oh yeah, you're chasing minnows. Yeah, I dropped it in a little bit earlier, but oh yeah, that's way up there. Yeah, go ahead and drop your link. Let's get, once Sharpshooter Gaming drops his fishing channel link, his channel is Chasing Minnows. Let's get him to 500 subs by the end of the summer. And yeah, is it displaying in 360p for everyone else, or is that just me? Welcome in, Sebastian. Appreciate you for stopping by. Looks like you're a new viewer. I appreciate you for hanging out, unless you're a spam account. I don't know. It seems like every time I get a new viewer, it's a spam account. Posted a short on my combo just now. Nice. I might zoom out in a little bit and go take a look at it. Gas King combo, nice. Yeah, he's got some good stuff. I'm confused. I don't know what Sebastian's asking at this point. I thought he said he subbed to Chasing Minnows at first, but now it sounds like he's asking for subs. I don't know. You're new here. We won't post your link yet. Do you post fishing content? That's what they want to know. Hey, welcome back, Flystream Fishing. Appreciate you for stopping by. We're kind of just chilling. I keep forgetting to look up here. I'm so used to using the webcam. I wish I could make this lower. Honestly, if I could zoom in on this, that would be really nice. Like 9. I don't know what that means. Okay. No, won't let me zoom in anymore. My friend has a video of catching a 33-pound blue cat on a glide bait roost or something like that. Really? That's crazy. Also, if y'all aren't subbed as Flystream Fishing, yeah, I don't know what you're doing. The 33-pound blue cat on a glide bait is crazy. I bet that was a heck of a fight. I'm gonna watch that for sure. YouTube doesn't like displaying any new channels on my feed though. So, and I don't scroll through shorts a ton, so I don't see a ton of shorts. Back from my trip, my friends both them back. Their new PB is nice. Man, I'm getting like eye strains from trying to view this chat. Holy smokes. I can drop this channel link if you really. Yeah, sure. Let me zoom this boy out real quick. I wish it would give me like the centered thing. Yeah, we about to just watch a video real quick. There we go. Yeah, go ahead and drop his channel link. I'll take a look at it. So it's not as delayed as it was yesterday. It's better. Yeah, we're kind of just hanging out. I wanted to test this vertical thing out. Yeah, kind of just chilling. I should have a long form out on Friday. How's the weather been for you? That, yeah, that's about how it's been. Let me click this link. The real deal. We'll go ahead and drop a sub. Let's take a look at this. Is this it? I don't think that's it. I thought I just... Is it the long form? Is that what you were saying? Hold on, what were you saying? Oh shoot, what I click? Oh, a long form? Alright. I'll just skip ahead. Like, honestly, I might get copyrighted too. I didn't think about that. It's fine. Let's see what goes on with that right here. What is this camera quality? There we go. What? It's still bad quality. What is my computer doing? Been in that rod. Also, YouTube, what's going on? Why are you recommending my own live? Dang, bro, chill out. Gonna get me canceled. I wanna see the fish. Oh, dang, that was one long fight. Holy smokes. Nope. Dang, that's a hog. Holy smokes. Gosh dang, that is a big one. Nice. Let me get back over here. Who you watching? We're watching the real deal. He caught a 33-pound blue catfish. Yeah, Sebastian, no spamming. I'm not scared to remove people. We'll time you out. Actually, gotta chill out. Yeah, let me get this set back up. We'll get back to chatting. Actually, no, I should probably close this tab first. Both. I'll just close this one. There we go. This is my live stream, bro. We're not here to get you subscribers. Go do your own live stream. Can you watch my short on my combo? I will. Once this live is over, I'll be sure to drop a comment, but I don't want to be doing too much of that. I mean, you can go to someone else's live and ask for subs, but not here. Not unless you're not a regular either. I never seen you here, and you're just popping up to ask for subs. That ain't gonna happen. I need this to curve a little more. Use that webcam. I can't do flat bills. Can't do it. Not around here. Need this a little bit bigger. Eyeballs don't work that good. Jesus loves you for sure. I appreciate you for stopping by, Madeline. Bro, okay. You're gone for 24 hours. Yep, I can't stand self-promotion. Unless it's like what Sharpshooter Gaming is doing for his channel. I told him he could. Like, I told him in yesterday's live he could, so I'm good with that. Yeah, I don't really sub in the first place. I know a lot of people from your chat, Anyfin, they'll be subbing to me, and it's like, I'm not gonna sub you because I'm not gonna watch your videos. Alright, I appreciate you for hanging out, Lane Davies, and God is good all the time, God is good, yes sir. But I mean, if I'm not gonna watch your videos, I'm not gonna subscribe. You gotta have good videos if you want me to subscribe. And I don't know, I'm gonna show you real quick. I guess I gotta zoom back out on this. Whenever we were watching the live yesterday, I didn't realize how many people I was already subbed to, so I gotta go through and clean this out. Well, look at this. I'm subscribed to way too many people. Let's see. I don't watch them, them. Watch him sometimes. He doesn't upload enough. Yeah, we got so many people on here. Holy smokes. I haven't watched this many videos in the last year. So, yeah, we gotta fix that. No live. He was live. I was in his live. I was watching it. And then it crashed, and then I had, it was perfect timing, because then I had to go. We got that back right there. I don't know if that's better for my eyes or not. 1.05K. You want subs, put out content. For sure. Right, what are you saying 1.05K for? Yeah, this is not good for my eyes, holy smokes. I don't know, I think I'm gonna, yeah, I'll just open chat on this computer. I like to have that there so y'all can see when I see chat. This is pretty delayed. But I can somehow see it on my computer better. That's all over there. Oh, 54% say they do have Cast King gear. Oh, I'm at 1.04K. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot. I forgot about my sub count. I'm just here to chill. But, Lou, did you catch your PB bass on? Caught him on an Academy brand Squareville crankbait. I might show y'all. It's on my boat right now. But I did make a post about it on Fish Brain. I sub to lots because I like to see people who hang in my live. I see. Yeah, that seems to be the way, like how it goes when I get new people in here. I don't know. I don't get any like new real people in here. Either coming in here doing self promotion or they're just a bot account. I don't know. Is it displaying in 320 or 360p for y'all too? I think it is because doing it on both my laptops. I have no idea why it's doing that. See, everything's all blurry on YouTube. Except for the picture. Picture looks fine actually. That's weird. Chat's definitely blurry, but I had to zoom in like all the way. So if you have casting gear, let me know. What kind of casting gear is it? Man, I kind of just like watched my live for a second because of how delayed it is. But I gotta quit looking over there. The camera's right here. Reed, what did you want to ask me about streaming Twitch? Oh, I was just last night I was watching this one guy, but I was the only person watching him, and he was trying to figure out how to hook up his Oculus to it, and he was just having a lot of issues, and he literally was relying on me to tell him what was working and what wasn't, and I just figured to ask. I was gonna ask if you knew anything about that, because you're the only person I know who streams on Twitch sometimes. Asking is really important. That is very true. I agree with Sharpshooter Gaming on that one. Also, Cast King, there's nothing not to love about Cast King. It's affordable. Alright, sounds good, anything. It's affordable. I've talked to a lot of the people that are kind of behind all that stuff, and they're great people. And I like what they're doing. Their goal is basically to make fishing affordable. Quality gear for an affordable price, and they definitely do that. And they also got stuff if you want to spend a little more money. They got that too. MG12 on top, baby. I gotta get me one of those. Okay. Yeah, has streamed on VR and all. Yeah, me neither. He ended up figuring out though, but it was pretty cool. I was his only viewer, so, and I was trying to help him as much as I could. I was basically all I was saying was yes or no. He's like, "Can you see it yet?" It's like yes or no. But yeah, Twitch is fun. I just like chilling and watching some people on Twitch sometimes. Should I stream fishing on Twitch? I mentioned that to somebody I was watching, and they're like, "Do it." So you can stack sales and codes. Yes, you can. You can stack sales and codes. Like everything that's on sale right now, you can put my code on top of it. So yeah, I appreciate the support, Sharpshooter Gaming. Make sure y'all are subbed to him if you aren't already. But I don't think anyone knew was coming. Just popped in yet. Yeah, we're just kind of hanging out. How long have we been going? 40 minutes? Yeah, we're kind of just hanging out. I wanted to test this out and see if, I don't know if this actually shows up in the shorts feed though. Maybe it does. I don't know. My lives don't get pushed to nobody. There's gotta be a reason for that though. I think I saved $7 a day. I'm just Nice. That's pretty sweet. Which that means you basically got free shipping and save $2 extra, but you can actually use multiple codes. You can't use multiple codes, but like everything that's on sale right now, on top of that sale, you can use a code on top of. Don't subscribe to this account. Yeah. Let's see here, I'll pin your channel if I can find it. Let's go. Oh, it's right there. Okay. We're going to replace pinned message. There. There we go. We're good now. Shipping is so expensive, it's crazy. Yeah. That's another thing about Casking. Like, they're not charging $12 for shipping. Like whoever Flystream was trying to order from earlier. And me too, actually. I don't know. People just trying to profit off of shipping these days. It's just like shipping, I won't order. There's a lot of websites I won't order from because of the shipping, so they're just losing money and it's on them. But not Casking, and you get free shipping on orders over $50. So I don't think I've ever had to pay shipping on their website. Maybe one time. Was it? I don't know. I don't think I had. I think I did have to. Guess I got to go. Play tomorrow too. Yep. Sounds good. I appreciate you for hanging out. Dang. Looking away so much. I can just look at this. That is such an eye strain though. Holy smokes. Is Ozark's Great Adventure still here? I just saw his comment about he couldn't figure out how to get to the description. I somehow missed that earlier, but I can put I think I did put my 300 yards of. I got 300 yards of 40-pound braid. That would normally be 25 with shipping, but only had to pay 19 total with shipping. Nice. Thanks, you bought some of that nice braid. Yep, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Yeah, so you got some of that nice braid. I didn't even use that braid yet. Which one did you get? Did you get the hammer braid? Saying that gets in real time, waiting for a response. It's gonna be like a whole minute before you see that. This is cool. I like this setup. I don't know. I probably won't do it vertical again. I gotta figure out the quality thing. It doesn't look terrible. Besides chat. Chat looks pretty bad. It's pretty dang blurry. Let me fix that for y'all. I don't think y'all need to see chat, but just to be safe, don't want to strain your eyes. And now that I got it open over here, I don't really need to see it that bad. I just like having it so y'all know when I see chat. My braid is old, it just snaps. 10-pound fish and it's 40-pound braid. Yeah, that definitely use some replacing. I don't replace my braid super often, but I definitely replace it pretty regularly. Fluorocarbon, I replace my fluorocarbon pretty dang often, especially on specific setups. Like, there's a lot of setups I'll replace it once a month. Fluorocarbon's expensive. Casking's got good fluorocarbon. I got the Eastern Complete 8X braid. Nice. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about getting for my spinning setup. The 8X braid just casts further. My glasses just dirty. Oh, my glasses are nasty. That's been the issue this whole time. I don't know. Oh, yeah, you'll get to see what I look like without glasses. What do I look like without glasses? I don't know. I haven't taken them off on my stream yet. Oh no, I can't see nothing. I'm blind. But that's better. Why my eyeballs look so small? Radiation. My braid has been sitting in my drawer for like 3 years. Yeah, that'll probably do it to you, especially depending on what braid you got. But I know some people leave their braid on for a long time. It definitely lasts longer than like fluorocarbon or mono. But it can only survive so long. Let's see. I have some setups that they could probably use some braid being replaced on. Um, but it's not like a super big deal. I think I only have one that hasn't been replaced in like 4 or 5 months. Which honestly, I'll probably replace that whenever tournament season starts again in literally like 2 months. So 2.5 months. I'll probably replace it then because it's just one of my bass setups that doesn't get much use besides when I fish for bass. So it doesn't get a ton of use. Check out that haircut. I don't know. I like this hat a lot. It's got to be curved. I can't do flat bill hats. Where do you keep your combos? Most of them stay in my boat, and then like my ultralight and my big catfish rod. Those are kind of the only two that don't go in my boat. They just have a spot in the garage, little rod rack that I'm actually about to sell and get a new one. But I do want to kind of make a little fishing corner in my garage. I think it'd be pretty cool. Do they sell that Casking hat? I believe they do. Let me double check. They just got a whole bunch of new hats, and there's one that I want really bad. They were gonna send it to me, but they were out of stock of it. Let's go to apparel, hats. I'll just be, oh, that's the wrong thing. I got one of those hats too. They sent me one of those. They sent me that one. Oh, dang, all their hats are out of stock right now. They do sell it at some point though. It's this one. That's the one I want right there. I'm gonna get that whenever it's back in stock. But the only one they have in stock right now is this one, which that's actually a pretty cool looking hat. I have that one. I don't know. The thing with like the black color, it just looks too nice. I want to wear that fishing. I like that gray though. It's actually really nice. I don't have an eye reel though. That's just like that's why I don't wear the eye reel hat. Cause like I don't have an eye reel, so it feels kind of weird. Oh, why is my finger burning? Dumb finger. Yeah, this is the one I want. And then I also have. What is this? Do they? I don't know if they sell this one. I'm thinking about. You know, like the thing with the eye reel hat. No one knows what the eye reel is. I want a hat that says Cascade. I have no, so I just have this one, and I don't even sell the other one that I have. I like that other one too. It's super comfortable. You see if my order came through, and it says I used your code. So if you did it today, it won't say it until the order has processed. So, um, once it ships out, that's when it'll tell me. I don't want to open it up on here. Actually, no, I don't have it on here, do I? I'm gonna try on here. I thought I opened it like one time on here. Oh, I'm not pressing A. That's no, I don't have it open on here. Actually, you know what? I guess I'll go ahead and check. Let me come over here and I'll just zoom in on my webcam for a second. And I'll check and see if it says. It probably won't, but it's worth a shot. I got it on speed click right here. Yeah, it hasn't come through yet, but um it'll it'll come through. Hey, welcome in Bass Magnet. Appreciate you for stopping by. It'll show up once that order processes through, which should be. It'll probably show up day after tomorrow. Zoom in on the chat. Yeah, welcome in Bass Magnet. Appreciate you for stopping by. Also, if you're looking for a BFS setup casting, that's the cheapest one on the market, the Zephyr. I kind of want to try it, but I just ordered the Kestrel. I'll probably try it eventually. Maybe if I get a full sponsorship. Maybe I've got to use that code. I really appreciate that too, Sharpshooter. Helps me out a ton. I'm coming up. I don't really remember how long ago it was that. I can check how much longer I have. with that first one. So that was May 28th. So I got almost exactly a month left to get as many people to use my code as possible. What do you like to do? Do you like more the 500 or 1000 Zephyr reel? It kind of depends on what you're going to use it for. I like the 1000 size just because I use my ultralight for bigger fish fairly often, so like carp and stuff. So, and I know the 500 can handle it, but I just also wasn't sure. The Zephyr was my first ever ultralight setup. Never had one. I didn't know there were different size reels at that time. That's how long I've had it. And so I just got the 1000 size just to be safe. And I've never got anywhere close to being spooled, and I've got 10 pound carp on it with 6 pound line. So it's kind of up to you, whichever one you'd prefer to do. I kind of want a 500 size just to see what it's like. But I know my friend, he had an ultralight setup too, and he used a 500 size reel. And actually, both my friends had ultralight setups, and they're both 500 size reels. And they both reeled, or one of them has reeled in a 10 pound carp on it. So I don't know. It wasn't really that close to being spooled either. So I guess it's kind of up to you, unless you're going to be targeting like if you're getting like 20 pound carp, I'd probably go with 1000 size. But, I don't know. I'm going to use my BFS for carp too. That's going to be in the test video. Curve that bill a little more. That looks better. Yeah, I like that. What rod would you pair with it? What's your budget? I always like to ask that question first, because man, my chat is too late. Yeah, always the budget is, especially with KastKings, they've got a few different options for an ultralight. They got some cheaper options, and then they do have some more expensive options. So now I just gotta wait for you to hear that part. Well, that goes through on my earphones. And then you're also seeing whenever I see chat, so it hasn't popped up. Or you'll at least know when I respond. Like 120. So I'm gonna take that as 120 for the combo. So the Zephyr, that would be, I think it's like on sale for 37. Let's see. Go ahead. Oh, there we go. We'll go here to rods, spinning rods. I'm back. I got lost in my back, but I appreciate you stopping by again, Anyfan. Helping Sharpshooter pick out an ultralight rod. So if your budget is 120 for the whole thing, Zephyr I believe is like 37. I don't know how to do math. I can't do math. Don't judge me. I'm opening a calculator. This will just help me calculate this stuff. So we'll just put it down as like 38. It'll be cheaper with my code. We'll just put it down as 38 for now. Get backwards too. So you got room for 82 more dollars. How much is, so the Kestrel is gonna be 90. I think it would come down lower. Just click that. Yeah, they got a few different options on here. They actually have a feather light, which is lighter than an ultralight. That's what I got for my BFS, so I'm pretty excited about that. And then they got like your standard ultralights, ultralight fast or extra fast. Yeah, these are all the options they're gonna have in that one. I think it would probably get down to below 120 with my code. Let's go back. If you are wanting a little bit cheaper option, then the Zephyr Spin Finesse rod is definitely going to be the best bet. They also have the Featherlight action. Then they also just got the standard ultralights, and that one's going to be 70. So yeah, that's what I'd go with. That's the SFS right there. If you do plan on targeting big fish, don't go with that one, because that one's got a much shallower spool, much easier to get spooled on. do like that colorway. Would an ultralight be good for the 500? Yeah, that would work. Either that or the Featherlight, whichever one you want. I've seen people put like 500 size reels on just medium action spinning rods. I don't think there's a size for that, or like a size limit or anything. And those are, I recommend those rods just because those are like the ultralight specific rods. Those are made specifically for ultralight fishing. And then I think this Veris has one, but it's a, oh yeah, they got an ultralight moderate fast 6'6", but that's made for a little bit different technique. So I definitely recommend either the Kestrel or the Zephyr. Hey, welcome in, Skeet Slayer. Appreciate you for stopping by. We're just shopping around on Cast King's website right now. Does this do like an infinity camera thing? I want to see. Hey, welcome in, Derico. Appreciate you for stopping by and not starting off with self-promotion. Oh, it doesn't do it. Well, wait, hang on. I'm waiting on it to load. Holy smokes. Takes forever to come through. Am I just not lying? Holy smokes. It's crazy. Now it's just getting really lag. Oh, wait, never mind. No, you're good. I just appreciate you for stopping by at all. I know there's been plenty of people that have scrolled past this. I can't tell if it does the infinity camera thing. But let me go back over here. Zoom back in on chat a little bit. Yeah. With your code with the Zephyr rod is 90. Nice. Alright. And then if you can do the Kestrel is going to be a more high quality rod. I do recommend that one over the Zephyr rod, but the Zephyr rod is still a great option, especially to be cheaper. Keep zoning now, holy smokes. Yeah, I appreciate y'all for hanging out. Stream's going way better than yesterday on a live stream. Can you see how many impressions the line has? I'm assuming you said live. I think you can. I can't do it live, but like once I like end the live and all the analytics load in, and like tomorrow at this time, I think I can. I've never actually tried that. That would probably help me with something. That rope down. I don't know, would it look better like that? I don't think. Maybe it's more like a ball cap like that. Live, okay, yeah. But yeah, you kind of just have to. You have to wait for the analytics to load in, and then you probably could, especially with the vertical live. But I never tried that. I probably should. That would probably help me with some things. How long have we been going? 58 minutes, almost an hour. Probably about time to wrap it up. I usually like to wrap it up about a little after an hour. Not much going on here either. I was kind of just chatting. Just wanted to go live. It's just fun to go live sometimes. Just hang out. Need to do some more live fishing. Maybe I will later this week. I'll have to think about it, because I got a lot of work this week, too. I keep forgetting about that. Have you ever caught a grass carp, or do you only have commons? Only commons in my area, so I've never caught a grass carp. I want to, though. They seem to fight pretty hard. And they get bigger than the common carp we have around here. All we got are a bunch of little common carp, so you'll see them in my short. I'm making a short on the Zephyr spinning reel. I went fishing for carp with it, and they're all little ones, but they're still fun fight. How many watch hours do you have to monetize? You gotta have 3,000 to hit the first step, and then 4,000 to be fully monetized. And I'm not that close to either one. I think I'm still at like 850 watch hours, and I'm slowly losing watch hours from all my old videos that have been from over a year. because you have to get those watch hours in 365 days. So I appreciate you for hanging out at the live this long because it helps me get those watch hours. The rest down here we have grass, common, and buffalo. We do have buffalo. I kind of forgot about them. They're not everywhere, but what kind of? I don't even know what that word is. Oh, you retracted it. But yeah, we have buffalo. There's just not that many. Yeah, you'll get it. Just gotta keep grinding with those long forms. Just gotta make every long form better than the last one. Live streaming helps, depending on whether or not your streams get pushed. I don't know how that works, but I don't actually get very many watch hours for my lives. Most of my... I had some lives that have gotten me some good watch hours, but I've only ever had one vertical live do good. Never had one hit 1,000 views. And then I had one horizontal live do really good, which I should probably do one of those again. That was fun. What kind of crankbaits do you like? For square bills, I either use Cast Cray or the Academy brand. Starting to post one long form a week. Yep, just gotta make sure you're approving every single one. And I definitely gotta post long forms way more often to hit those watch hours. My main goal right now is just to make my long form as best as I can. I've scratched so many, or I've just trashed so much long form footage. But yeah, crankbaits I usually just use for square bills. I either use Cast Cray Outdoors or the Academy brand. A square bill's a square bill. For a little bit deeper divers, do I usually use? I don't think I have really a specific brand. I like the Frittside 7. I throw that one a lot. I throw Frittsides a lot. That's basically the only other square bill I use that isn't Cast Cray or the Academy brand. Is the Berkley Frittside, and it's because it's a flat-sided silent square bill, and so it's a different presentation, helps you get a lot more bites in some pressured areas. Then I'll also throw the Frittside. So there's Frittside 5, which is like a normal square bill, and then the Frittside 7 is a little bit deeper diver. I think they have it all the way up to 9. You throw spinner bait on structure or out in the open. You can do both. I don't really have a ton of confidence doing it out in the open. But you definitely can, especially if you know there's fish there. You definitely can do that. But anytime I throw a square bill, it's usually to target some specific structure, and I honestly I don't remember the last time I threw a spinner bait. I've been saying square bill this whole time. I probably have been. That always happens. Square bills definitely don't throw a square bill in open water. You gotta have it hitting the bottom. But I caught the two biggest bass I've ever caught on square bills, and they were both this year. One on the Berkley Frittside, and the other on an Academy brand. Yeah. My dad's caught the two biggest bass he's ever caught on like 7-foot diving crankbaits. So if you're not fishing crankbaits just work. I'm gonna post one long form fishing a week, then I'll make a learning video. I'll post 2 a week. Nice. Yeah, I wonder if I should post more videos like that. I'm gonna post a review video, or basically a video of me testing my Kestrel BFS setup. I'm going to, I mean, there's not many people here to spoil, and I think it'll, even if I do tell y'all what it is, it's still just gonna be fun to watch. We're starting off, we're gonna see if, like, what it's like throwing light lures on it. We're going to, then we're gonna throw cut bait for catfish with it. Not little catfish. I don't know. I mean, we might catch a giant catfish. I don't know. I've never caught a giant catfish at this spot, but I know they can definitely be there. Then we're gonna go for carp with it. Preferably some bigger ones, but I kind of just want to see how it handles carp. Then We're gonna flip heavy cover for bass with 6-pound line. So honestly, that's probably gonna be more of a test for the line than anything. And number 5, we're gonna try and catch some gar with it. I don't know how that's gonna go, but we're gonna try it. Do you have some that I can buy from you? I do not. Then on the Senko and the lip was nice. Yeah, those are all just good fish catchers. I mean, I catch fish on all those. But yeah, I don't have. I mean, I snap square bills off so often. I don't even have any. I have one square bill right now. I'm waiting on my other ones to come in. Then I got to go back to Academy to get more of my favorite color. But yeah, I do not have any at the moment to sell. But you can check out Castcray.com, and that I use their square bills a lot, and water leader from Academy. Oh yeah, that is a good idea. That's probably better than 15-pound braid leader. Especially, I mean, it's a pond, but it's got some 4-foot long nose in it. So I'll see if my Academy sells those. They were all 5.5. Nice. Yeah. That seemed to, I mean, whenever I caught, so my PB for the longest time was like 6 pounds unofficially. And then like 2024, I caught so many 5 to 5.5. It's weird. But then February, I caught an official 6-pounder on a red Berkeley Crit side. And then, yeah, Castcray.com, if you are going to get square bills from there, I do have a discount code for there. Or just get the Academy brand ones. And what was I saying? But yeah, February, I caught my PB 6-pound. I think it was 6 pounds 1 ounce, but basically 6 pounds even. And then just actually a couple weeks ago, it feels like way longer than that, but like the first weekend of June, or first week of June, I caught my PB again for 7.5 on a just standard Academy brand square bill. On the only reel I have, it's not Cast King. Caught both of those fish on it. But I gotta save up to get the reel I want to replace that one with. I want to get the MG12. I have some and I've caught sharks and gar on them. Nice. Also caught gar on 50-pound monolithers. You just have to set the hook earlier. Okay. That is my thing. I'm not really going to be able to set the hook with a BFS setup. I got the Featherlight rod and a wire leader. But even if I have a wire leader, I still only have 6-pound tests as my main line. So, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I don't know if I'm able to get a 4-footer. I think I can definitely get one of the smaller ones. Welcome in, Swan8 Pro. Appreciate you for stopping by. Unless you're a spam account, which is looking like you might be. But I guess we'll find out. Let's see. I don't know. I apologize for assuming that, but most of the time when anybody comes in, just types random letters, ends up being a scam account or a spam account. Why is it lagging so much on my end? Holy smokes. I don't even got that much open over here. There we go. I think it's speeding back up. Yeah, it did. Okay. But yeah, if you haven't already, subscribe to Chasing Minnows, pin chat, the wire leader with the 3 to 4-aught circle hook with slip bobber. One thing I will say is a 3 or 4-aught circle hook is definitely going to be too big for these long nose. That's all. And there are some spotted gar, but they're not 4 foot long. The only spotted gar I've seen in there about 2 feet. So, and then when you use a small rod, you got to use a really hold on, I'm waiting for it to unlag. I think it's okay. It's not lagging anymore. So basically my plan is a lot of times, like especially in the evening, they'll come up. The smaller ones will come up shallow, and basically feed on the small minnows. There's so many of them that move up shallow in the evening. So my goal is to at least get one of those. So I'm probably gonna start off by throwing like a little crappie jig or something, because I can like sight fish them because they come up way shallow and they sit right under the surface. But basically, my plan is to use little hooks, little sharp hooks, because um, a featherlight rod has 0 hook setting power, especially with 3 pound or not 3 pound, 6 pound tripolymer. It's not going to be great, but we'll see what happens. Spotted gar on 3 Gamakatsu circle hooks. I don't know. That the spotted gar in there aren't very big, but the long nose are, and they got a super skinny mouth. I only ever caught one. It was on a drop shot hook. Actually, might have one up here. No, I don't. And the drop shot hook was literally the same width as his mouth, but he was like 2.5 foot long. I don't know if it was 2.5. You can check it on my channel, or not my channel. I guess my Lake Whitney video. That one is when I caught that fish. Have to go. Sorry. Got all night. I'll bring the next one early. No worries, man. Really, don't worry about that. I appreciate you for stopping by at all. But have a good night, man. Appreciate you for stopping. I probably got to end it here anyway. It's been going for 71 minutes. But yeah, appreciate y'all for hanging out. Sharpshooter Gaming, the Skeet Slayer. Y'all are real ones. The only ones that seem to stay. Ever. Still says Swanee is here, but they're not chatting. So, yeah, I probably gotta end it here. I don't like that method, though. Are you talking about, like, the small hook method? Yeah, I don't know. I just have more confidence in small hooks. Honestly, I'll probably sharpen my hooks, too, just to be safe. We're gonna see what happens. I don't know. We're probably gonna have to try a few different techniques. If that one don't work, then maybe we'll try the circle hook technique. Honestly, I'm worried about casting out too far, and I've I've tried to catch these gar a lot of times. I've never been able to catch the big ones. I've hooked the little ones, but both of them were on 4 pound tests, and that did not go well. You know what I just chatted? Oh, the 3/0 hook. Okay. Um. Oh, if you let them swallow it, you can cut the wire leader, and they get it out of their system. Oh, okay. I don't know how I missed that one. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of that kind of method either. I don't really like leaving hooks in fish. Look at that haircut. Which I've had to cut the hook a few times for catfish. But I think my biggest issue is just going to be knowing when they're on there. Because the only gar I've caught was on a drop shot while bass fishing, and I just set the hook immediately. Which actually half the fight, the only reason I had him hooked is because he wouldn't open his mouth, so he just wrapped around one of his teeth. Alright, I appreciate you hanging out. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here anyways. Um, it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed this, and I appreciate you for stopping by. Really appreciate you using that code too, so thank you so much for that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, and yeah, I guess I'll catch you on the next one whenever that is. Yeah, should have a long form. Um, fine if it's not a treble. Yeah, usually the only time I have to cut a catfish hook is it's usually whenever I'm fishing for carp actually, and I use my small hook. So, um, yep, gonna end it here for like the 8th time, I guess. But yep, I appreciate you for hanging out, man. It really means a lot.